Hey guys, welcome back to the world's most annoying Ace Attorney game. Okay, I don't know how or what, but I'm going to try my best to finish this freaking trial in this video because I don't want to drag this on anymore. So I will just try my freaking best to, I don't know, press everything, present the right evidence, whatever that means. Wait, why did you tell Linnea to stop? It's because she's got her nose permanently stuck up Brianna's nook. I do not. She's a dreadful liar. That's not gonna serve you well off-planet, kid. That's fine. I'm never going off-planet. I plan to serve as a midwife to the Mother Grub, as is befitting a proper member of our cast. Hello, you know being a midwife isn't even fucking real. Yes, it is. Yeah, when's the last time you saw one then? They're cloistered. We're not supposed to see them. Drown me. Is the defense going somewhere with this? No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, that's what I freaking thought. I don't know why that had to be a whole spiel. Really? Do I really have to press on the statement, really? God. Stop the tape. I hate this so much. Yes? Brian, you actually think Daria did it, don't you? Congratulations, you have accurately gleaned from context where I was going with this. What context? The context of saying really? However, I fail to see how this observation serves your case if we are all in agreement that Daria did it. Why are we wasting time on this ridiculous charade? You tell me, girl. Oh, is the trial over already? God, I wish it was. Damn, it was just getting interesting. No. Might want to think a bit harder before pressing a statement next time, kiddo. Well then, why does this game make me constantly exhaust all dialogue options then? Maybe you want to think about that. You're all awful to each other. Yeah, for reals. It's because we're ever such close friends. Are you sure about that? That's just how friendship is sometimes. No. Is that how your best friend talks to you? Oh, well, this isn't about me. Yeah, ever so demeaning. But you know, I even saw Linnea and Locke holding hands a little while ago. What? When did you see that? I think there's something else here we're missing. God, when are we not missing something? So pressing those statements did nothing. Well, it's probably this one because this is the longest statement. So, what the heck would I present? So you said you saw Linnea and Locke holding hands for some reason. I don't know what that would have to do with anything. Are any of these related to hand holding? No, I don't think so. So, God. How about this? You said hand holding. No idea what it's supposed to mean. Yeah, neither do I. Stop embarrassing yourself. This whole game is embarrassing me. Like, I don't understand what any of this has to do with anything, basically. Before continuing, I would like the court to examine Brianna's itinerary for the trip. Oh, let's see it then. Objection, why? Your Honorable Tyranny, I don't see what relevance this line of inquiry has to the case. This feels suspiciously like stalling for time. Why do you keep accusing me of stalling for time? I'm just trying to get this over with. What's wrong, Styles? I thought you like a tight itinerary, hehe. ZZ, no, don't air out our laundry like that in a public court. Keep your shirt on, babe. I meant it literally. Stop flirting. Wrong time for it, seriously. Brian here was the one who established the initial timeline for the case. Don't you want to make sure she's dotted all the proverbial I's and slashed all the metaphorical T's? Sigh, you know that I have a weakness for grammatic punctiliousness and, well, fastidiousness in general. What? Yeah, that's why I've carefully pressed hidden coffee rings into every notebook you own. What? Oh, you really know how to wrinkle my pressed collars. Haha, love to see this kind of stuff. I don't. Please, you didn't even let me explain. If you look at the first item of the itinerary, you'll find reference to the term accountability. What's an accountability buddy? Hey, if you don't know Zephyros, I don't know either. Well, that's when friends learn about being responsible together. Responsibility is a very... She makes us hold hands every time we go anywhere together. How does this account? Okay. Oh, that's humiliating? Yes, if I never have to feel Linnera's clammy, sweaty palm in mine again, it would be too soon. Hey. So you're saying that Linnea was your accountability buddy? Unfortunately. I don't know why this game insists on making up words. Which would make Wanshi Darius? Oh yes, we always have so much fun together. No we don't. Branya, I want to be absolutely clear on where everyone was and when. Yeah, where were you, Branya? Who was holding your hand? Can you tell us about your accountability system in a little more detail? Well, I don't see how it could hurt. I assure you. Assignment of accountability buddies is a standard practice. Our cloister does not currently experience the kind of problems that will cause me to be suspicious of my friends. There is no special reason behind it, besides as a way to keep track of special duties. And since you asked, God, can we just get to the point? I can confirm that the accountability buddy pair-ups on this trip were Long and Lanira, Washi and Daria. Those were decided by Lanira and I ahead of time. By you guys. And where were your buddy? Have I answered all your questions? I don't even know what my question was in the first place. To be honest, not really. Would you mind going over all that again? I would prefer you don't. Oh, of course. It would be my pleasure to waste as much of your time as possible. Brian, please. Don't be so honest about that bit. I assure you. You assure me what? No special reason behind it besides as a way to keep track of special duties. Since you asked... How about I press this? Wait, is there any significance behind the pair-ups you chose? No. Lame. What do the rest of you have to say about that? Well... Why do you keep objecting to everything? God, I haven't done anything yet. The rest of you are not currently on the stand. So? They've been interjecting the whole time and you haven't complained yet. Because it wasn't advantageous for her to complain until now. I'm impressed, Dels. You've got it in you after all. What are you impressed by? God, the stupidity of all this? Must I remind you that the job of an auditor is to investigate lapses of judgment and decorum within the deepest and most secretive bowels of the Empire. We are the ones who decide the fates of legislators who lose their way. We have to be at least twice as canny, if not half as brutal. I'll have to watch my back once we're off planet. Well now if I watch it for you, sweetheart. Oh god. Wow, was that an innuendo? I knew this trial would awaken things in you. God, weird. And unnecessary. Laughing my ass off, this quadrant vacillation is whack. It is, and unnecessary. I don't understand what any of that meant, but can we get back on track? Yeah, please, for the love of God, can we please get back to the point? There's no significance behind the accountability buddy pair-ups, and that is all I'll say on the matter. Well, you could have just said that instead of wasting all my time. Is there something I could prove against this? Disprove this or whatever? I mean, probably not. This thing? I have no idea. Nail polish? Is that why they were paired up? God, stop embarrassing yourself. Do I really depress everything? You know, this game asked me not to frickin', you know, waste time pressing everything, but then it just wastes my time by not giving me the thing that I need. Wait, didn't you tell me earlier that you had a friend who was, cold? Well, yes, I suppose I did tell you that. You said it was because of this series, too. I told you that as well, yes? That was several sweeps ago, however. But in my testimony, I said that we do not currently experience any problems. Jeez. That would give me cause to be suspicious of my friends. Okay, but don't you think that's kind of an important detail? If you insist. What? You're just adding to this. This is literally Ace Attorney. It's like you question them and then they revise their statements. Would you describe the incident that led to your friend getting called? I'd rather not rehash my tragic backstory. Oh man, this story's a huge downer. Gosh, maybe you're right. No, that's okay, Brian. I'm sorry for bringing it up again. It was insensitive of me. Thank you. You're being too nice. Yeah, I know. Thanks. That wasn't a compliment, Joey. No special reason? What kind of special duties? By special duties, I mean completely normal responsibilities. Can they stop giving me stupid responses? Like handing out the snacks, taking care of the locker key. That's your job, isn't it? Doing bed checks. What bed? Keeping track of the luggage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you failed all of those duties. Leading the travel games and group sing-alongs, etc. You don't trust your friends to keep track of those things on their own? Of course I do. It's just that everything is more fun if you're doing it with a buddy, even the morning chores. No? Yeah, I don't think so. Sigh. Sigh, but then 3 hearts? Okay. Since they're completely normal responsibilities, could you add them to your testimony? Certainly. Okay. God, I swear this game. You tell me not to press, but then I have to press on everything to get them to revise their statements. What kind of travel games is group sing-alongs? Well, just the old standards, I suppose. Like Drones and Defects gets the subversive Long Live the Empress. God, these songs are downers. We sing old imperial hymns and eldritch sea shanties. You do. I mostly do my nails. So now can I bring up the nail polish? Even Lanera spends most of her time listening to H2D these days. I like the production. This is starting to sound disconcertingly like holidays back home. This is your okay, so I press everything now, right? So what the heck can I frickin' press? Or present, actually. Can I press about this? Which one's the one that said about the frickin' key? Wait, did you say the accountability pair-ups were responsible for taking care of the locker keys? Yes. Aha. What now? Torona said that she saw the thief stealing into the bathroom. It says here in your itinerary that the key was with Lanera and Lank from 1515 to 1545, but Torona saw the thief make off with the book while the train was going under a tunnel at 1540. And why didn't I get that info? I swear this stuff's so dumb. So it means that Daria had no way to get into the locker during the time frame that the book was stolen. Did you do it, Branya? Meaning that she must be innocent. Right? God, be more confident. That's right, isn't it? Why isn't anyone saying anything? She has to get 3 hmms. And a weird laugh. And followed by a maniacal laugh. And another one. And I must vigorously reiterate. Ha. Is that really the conclusion you've drawn from the evidence presented? With this rich tapestry of potential indiscretion laid bare before you? Yes? Incredible. Oh, Tysius, this is exhilarating. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't anyone tell me, honestly? The pure jolt of adrenaline that one feels when seeing a wrinkle in someone's argument and preparing to decisively, irrecoverably, methodically iron it out. Stop drawing it out, Stells. You're making a mockery of the court. I'm not the one making a mockery of this sacred institution. Your so-called defense can't possibly be taken this seriously. I observe the condition in which the locker was discovered. What is that weird thing? Is that the lock? It was Slash? The thief used force to obtain the quarry, and why is none of this information available to me? All you've done is prove your client's guilt. Haha, what clever rhetorical feint will you whisper in your prodigy's ear this time, Tysius? Wonderful question. What do you have to say for yourself, my trusty protege? Well, we don't know how the locker was broken into, so we can't prove anything definitively yet. Right? Somebody with strong nails, I suppose. Wrong. We do in fact possess the means of burglary. Okay, so why do you have my stuff but I don't have your stuff? Seems kind of flawed. What do you have to say for your client now? Oh no, Joey. Maybe Daria did do it after all. They all suck as lawyers. No. We can't give up just like that. You know we just met like half an hour ago. And no offense, but it's weird how invested you are in this. Yeah, it is. I wish I wasn't. It's not right. Tough shit. Excuse me, everyone. Why are you fighting me when I'm trying to help you? But I'm just saying, this seems more like a personal problem than anything to do with me. So what if it is? I don't like this kangaroo court. I don't like seeing people get taken advantage of for the amusement of others. I'm going to blow this case open wide to prove the truth no matter what. Yeah, being a little bit too like I'm passionate about this. An admirable goal, but how do you intend to do that when the issue is so cut and dry? Surely you don't happen to miraculously have an item in your possession that suggests another culprit, do I? I might. I mean, I might, but I don't know if I really do, actually. Something to prove that she didn't do it, which is what this whole court is about. So that seems kind of dumb. How about this? What about this? Stop embarrassing yourself. God. I would love to stop embarrassing myself if this game would just tell me what it wants. What are you doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Do I have the item in my thing? I assume I must have it, right? Because if it doesn't, that seems like a huge flaw for the game to let me get stuck in here like this. How about the tape? The bathroom tape? How you like that? I'm just gonna press everything until something happens. Yawn. God, the worst. Please, can I? I bet I don't even have it right. It's just literally Branya's thing. You're out of tyranny. I think we're finished here. I think you might be right, buddy. Wait. A little disappointed, to be honest, that it'd be a better show than this. Don't. Daria, let's go. Sigh. Wait. Attention, everyone. She knows who did it, doesn't she? Before we do anything hasty that we might regret later, I already regret everything, like getting on this train for one. I have a few facts to point out. The lock was vandalized using a sharp cutting implement, so... I mean, that could be anything. That could be your freaking claws. Although this could have indeed been accomplished using a nail file found in Daria's locker, there are other items aboard this train cart that could achieve a similar effect. Such as? For example, a bladed striped specibus. You're not wrong, but that's not in my evidence, so I can't present it. There is someone sitting in the galley right now currently in possession of such an item. Yeah, I know. I'll bring him up. Just a freaking thing. To not consider all possibilities at this juncture would be irresponsible, therefore, I suggest the defense call this new witness to the stand. You mean... Tagiri? Tagiri, this J-Blood accuses you of committing the capital offense of vandalizing a sacred historical artifact which also happens to be a piece of subversive contraband. Do you understand the gravity of this accusation? It is a double crime. Dang, dude, double crime. What if... I did do it? God, he's the worst. He was trying to like imply he did it, but he probably didn't do it. What? Wow. What? Is this a confession? Honestly, just confess so I can leave. We're just talking hypotheticals here. No hypotheticals. Let's get real. See, the troll who committed this crime was both nimble with a blade and a true brain genius. You could just say smart instead of brain genius. And while I will not admit to anything that will incriminate me, you should just admit it, honestly. Doesn't even matter if you didn't do it. Based on these attributes, you are right to suspect me. Oh my god, are we really doing this? I must defend my honor. I wouldn't expect a low blood to understand. We're the same blood caste, you absolute dumbass. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Haha, Joey's not gonna rise to some weak bait like... Just try me. Gosh, she's getting way too into it. Let the games begin. They have been going on, God, I swear to God. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say I did it. Let's say we are having a deeply intellectual exchange of free speech, in which the possibility of my participation in such an act would not result in prosecution. In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate specimen such as a neophile. The cut is too elegant to have been inflicted by a plebeian using a feminine grooming tool if you are saying that this crime was indeed a feat of agility and intellect and that it must have been committed by the most cunning warrior poet on the train. Literally, didn't say any of that, but whatever, okay, just admit you did it. In theory. I bet he didn't do it. This asshole wasting my time. Are you satisfied the current witness is obviously trolling the court? I'm not satisfied. They are trolling the court. Well, yeah, are we all trolls here? We sure are. Sigh. Anyway, something is still bugging me. Let's go over it again from the top. I really don't want to. If you insist. I just don't want to. But why? It is the duty of the philosopher to ask questions. God, such an asshole. No, I mean, why should we guarantee that you won't get prosecuted? Promising that you won't face consequences for what you say is kind of like giving you special privileges. I didn't realize this court was being run by a bunch of CJWs. What? Are you seriously accusing me of high blood privilege? No, I'm accusing you of being an asshole. A coward. Got you there, loser. I see that I underestimated you. But in order to defeat me in this theoretical paradigm, you must first prove that I had the motive and the means. Time to break out your nasty search history. To compensate for your natural deficiencies, I will throw you a bone and admit that, in such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third. You're just saying the same crap. Why are you saying the same crap? Why is there 4 now? God, the worst. Literally just added an extra statement. That's dumb. Can I just present the search history? And skip all this dumb shit? Is this thing right? Is this not yours? You make a suggestion like that for this custom garbage that has no bearing in the case at hand? Are you sure? God, that's so annoying. I'm gonna press it out on you first. You dare cut me off in the middle of a sentence? Yes, I dare. Is my right as a defensive No, it is extremely rude. What? Hate to break it to you, kid, but interrupting witness is pretty rude. Let me get this straight. Lying, murder, blackmail, blatant contempt of the court, okay? Interrupting, definitely out of bounds? Yeah, that's really dumb. Yeah, what do you think we are? Complete monsters? Sounds pretty dumb. Sounds pretty dumb. Is that true? That it's not possible for the lock to have been cut by a nail file? I don't understand. Isn't this testimony in your favor? He is asserting that your client could not have possibly committed the crime that she is accused of. Well, in my case, my line of inquiry benefits you, so why are you arguing? Well, that's because she loves to argue. I do not. She always picks a fight about how she doesn't want to pick fights. Okay, I don't care about you guys' relationship right now, okay? Just do that later, okay? Are you trying to embarrass me in front of every stranger we meet on this trip? I wonder. The nail file is the best reinforced corundite slab on the market. It would be quite sufficient to cut through one of the cheap locks we use. Long? You're not helping. I'm not trying to. They're all assholes. So it would be more accurate to say that it's your opinion the lock could not have been cut by a third-rate blade like a nail file. You could say that. You're right about tired, and this tangent is a waste of everybody's time. This whole thing is a waste of everybody's time. Concurred, moving along. In my opinion, I hate all of these assholes. Wait, stop. Is this a confession? Not as such. It's a dialectical experiment. What does that even mean? It means that he's wasting the court's time. Then get him out of the freaking witness's seat. Objection, your honorable tyranny. This entire digression is pointless. It is. Get him out of here. Back on track, girls. Oh, then why? Why anything, honestly? Okay, I'll press this last one and it's time to freaking present something. I don't know. Much better. I agree. The facts don't care how you feel about them. Well, that was dumb. So, cutting. It's gotta be the internet history, but I don't know which to present it to. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I even wonder if it matters. So I still can't give this. So what do you want? You want the nail file again? What does anything have anything to do with anything, to be honest? You know, speaking of this, maybe you slashed this. No? You sure? Sure looks like your stuff. What is happening? Why is it the nail polish thing? They are baseless. Yeah, hey Joey, don't you listen to this, my gouge, whatever. Going nowhere? Step aside, let X word. Okay? Did I just fail or like what? Game over? God. Game over? Objection! For probably the 100th time. Here, we need to take a look at this. It's a 1/25th injection molded polystyrene model of the something mode Imperial Joe last active during the Rust Blood zombie rebellion of the Black Age. But of course everyone knows that. No. I didn't not until you told me earlier. You didn't tell me anything earlier. What are you talking about? You never did explain what you were doing near the Jade lockers, especially since you claim to hate Jade drama so much. I think this is evidence that I didn't pick up, because that didn't happen. Could it be that you were looking for something that belonged to you? Oh, he's beginning to sweat. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm not, honestly. What are you waiting for? Swoop in for the kill. Swoop in for what kill? Of course, if it doesn't belong to you, you wouldn't mind if I toss it out. Wait. Objection. Huh. Well, before you get rolling, let me save you from wasting your breath. You should have done that before this whole thing started. Yes, it's very clever for you to have manufactured an anti-alibi out of thin air. What the heck is an anti-alibi? But you made one very serious logical error that I simply cannot overlook. Oh? Did you forget the basic conceit of this trial? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? I think I might have, actually. There's so much going on, it's getting a little hard to follow. Haha, it's really stupid, actually. Then let me brief you on the case so far. We are not trying to ascertain who was lurking, we are trying to figure out who broke into Brian's locker. Even if Tagiri is the proprietor of this disgusting nerd object, how does that give him a motive? Sweet, obvious from the auto terror. I don't know if this sword boy worth any of our time. Once again, we arrive at the only logical conclusion based on the evidence presented. Your client is guilty. Great. No. Now just a minute, Stells. Give us a chance to mount a rebuttal before gloating, would ya? Is that customary under this hip new trial process? I've never known you to postpone gloating under any circumstances. Of course not, but we're running a lab of sorts here. What kind of experiment would it be if we didn't test all the variables, huh? Yeah, you know I'm sick of testing all the variables. You know just how to sweet-talk me. And how does this honorable tyranny feel about allowing the defense to mount a rebuttal? Is that out or is that ill? Allow it. One chance. Better pick carefully or it's game over, buddies. Literally, I already had a game over. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can't figure out why Tagiri was hanging around the Jade lockers. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna save. Okay, can't save. Hanging around the lockers. Why would I know why he was hanging around the lockers? How about this? I think this is it? Joey, this is way too much pressure for me, hahaha. If we get this wrong then, I'll feel pretty bad, yeah, but you don't really think Marvis will trap us in here just because we lost a dumb game, do you? He probably will. That's really not my problem with it. Are you absolutely sure about that? I don't know. Nope, it's game over. Well, what you got for a show? This? Oh, this is the right thing then? Interesting. Is it though? Is it? A few years ago, I stepped on my brother's Tiger handheld and cracked the screen. There was no way I could glue it back together. My babysitter showed me how you could use clear nail polish to seal cracks in delicate surfaces while also preventing further damage. And how was I supposed to know this? Game? I mean, she didn't put it like that. She explained that nitrocellulose dissolved in butyl acetate will form a clear, flexible varnish over the LCD screen. You can seal hairline fractures without ruining the way something looks. Smart. Tagiri has done nothing but mock the Jades for their delicate behavior since this case started. So he must have known that one of them would have something like this in their locker. Really? That's the logic we're coming to? Compelling argument, Joe. What say the witness? You what? You're gonna explode? You're gonna go crazy on us? I cannot confirm or deny anything. Actually, you have to. This is the court of law. What? Oh my god. What do you mean by that? Let me explain. While your supposition asserts that the culprit in this case would have to possess advanced reflexes, refined instincts, and intelligence within the top percentile, you've only provided the material motive. You have yet to present a cogent psychological reason to prove Miss Ursama's accusation. Is this something you really care about? Of course. You're deeply thirsty for a glimpse into my dark and tortuous soul, and actually no. It actually sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you want this to go, so why don't you just tell us? As a spectre of a low IQ thin blood, no sense of drama or suspense. I think I've had enough of drama. Why would I hand you the key to my defeat? The key? Is it time to use the key? In the immortal words of the famous philosopher Patera Bentor, hit me with your best shot. How about I literally just shoot you? Well, god. So not gonna hit you with this shot? Not this, I keep pressing the wrong thing. I want to hit in history.